We're being asked here to sketch a log graph. Now, what we need to do is, of course, remember our old friend y equals a f n x minus h plus k. And if you're not sick of seeing that, then I hate to say it, but there's something wrong with you. Anyway, let's have a look at this. This tells us that we have a dilation of 2 in the up and down direction, so a dilation of 2 from the x-axis. My translation is 5 to the left and 3 down. I'll just try and make that arrow a little bit better. So we can now sketch our log, understanding that it's going to look like this. So first of all, if I was to sketch a log normally, it would look something like that. I need to be careful though, because this part here you can see is further away from the y-axis than this, and an examiner would mark that wrong. So I need to be careful that I get it right. And my log's going to look something like that, passing through 1, 0. When I dilate it, it will just be stretched in the up and down direction, or stretched from the x-axis. So it may not look too much different. We might find that this part would be stretched up and this part would be more like that. So now this would be maybe y equals 2 log x. Then what I need to do is I need to move it across 5 and down 3, which means my point of 1, 0, when it moves across 5 and down 3, will end up being at -4 and -3. And I'll also have an asymptote which moves across 5. So that means my asymptote will look something like this at, there we go, that's now a straight line. I don't want to delete it. And that's going to be at x equals -5. So my final line will go through that point, will look something like that, and approach the asymptote. And then I need to work out my intercepts. I'm going to call this y equals 2 log x plus 5 minus 3. And now I need to work out my intercepts. Now my x-intercept is where y equals 0, of course. Therefore, 0 equals 2 log x plus 5 minus 3. Therefore, 3 over 2 equals log of x plus 5. Now, to get out of my log, I need to exponential. Remember, this is natural log, so log of base e. So therefore, e to the power of 3 over 2 equals x plus 5. And therefore, e to the 3 over 2 minus 5 equals x. So my x-intercept will be at -5 plus e to the 3 halves and 0. And I'll write that in here. My y-intercept, of course, is where x equals 0. So therefore, y equals 2 log, natural log, 5 minus 3. So this point here will be at 0 and 2 log of 5 minus 3. And now I've sketched my graph, which is in red. I've labelled my intercepts, I've labelled my asymptote, and I've named my graph. So I've sketched the entire graph.
If you found this video helpful, please subscribe or like. Thanks.